Hello. I don't know if anybody's out there today because I posted this like 10 minutes ago. But if you are there and if you want to follow along, I did just post a playlist in the chat. Feel free to hit go on that whenever. Yeah, I don't know. I just sort of felt like stretching and figured I would do this. So welcome. Thanks. Roscoe is going to help us today. He's on the floor. And let me fix this little dude real quick. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, if you have a playlist and if you want to play it, go for it. If you don't want to, that's cool. No required listening. Go ahead and come to a seat on your mat and just take advantage of the fact that you have an hour dedicated to yourself and to some chill time. And go ahead and just close your eyes and just sort of exist here. It can be, if you need to slouch and hunch, you can slouch and hunch, if that feels good. If you want to sit up, go ahead and sit up. But the number one thing I want you to do is to start to bring your intention into your breath. So go ahead and close your eyes and start to inhale and exhale through your nose. And the whole purpose of breathing in and out through your nose is that you take deeper breaths this way and you tap into these lower fibers in your lungs that essentially tap into your parasympathetic nervous system. So it reduces or releases all of these lovely chemicals in your brain that tell you to relax and chill out. That's why when you're hyperventilating, they encourage deep breaths. So that's a long way of saying it's time for some deep breathing. Sit up nice and tall. If you're slouching, start to lengthen through your spine. I like to sometimes start with my hands on the fronts of my knees just to help open my chest. So I'm active and pulling against my knees here. If I wasn't, it would be relaxed, but I'm active and pulling, navel to spine. Breathing in through your nose. Try to count to 6 on your inhales. And try to count to 8 on your exhales. Wrapping up the day here with some good breath. Settling into your mat here, getting comfortable. As you inhale, bring your shoulders up to your ears. As you exhale, slowly set them down on your back. Bring them together, smiling your shoulder blades together here. It might feel good to use your hands to help inhale. Everything can come up. Exhale, everything down and back. Just a couple more breaths, whatever style you need to do to get into your belly here, into the deepest part of your diaphragm. Relaxing all those muscles in your face, specifically the muscles around your eyes, your jaw, your tongue. Next inhale, sweep your hands all the way up. Take your left wrist in your right hand and exhale to the right side like we do when we're standing. Start to get into those intercostal muscles, side body here. Inhale, bring it up through center and switch sides on your exhale. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, release your hands and interlace them behind your back. Bring your palms away from your spine here. And it might feel good to just hinge forward and move over your crossed legs, getting into your low back. Inhale to sit up. Keep those hands interlaced, and on your exhale, bring your hands around to the right side of your waist. Squeeze your elbows together. Take a few breaths here. Keep pulling navel to spine. Keep bringing those elbows together. I called this Meltdown yoga because it's 84 degrees in my studio right now. It's really hot in here. Inhale, release that side. And on your exhale, we're going to come to the left side, squeezing elbows together. Sitting up tall on your inhale. Next breath in, release your hands, bring everything high. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Plant that left sit bone into your mat here and just extend your left arm. And again, it might feel good to slowly reach over that folded right knee, but keep your left butt cheek on your mat. You're gonna feel a big side stretch if you start to fold here. Next breath in, bring everything back up through center. Exhale, tip the opposite side. Try not to smash your doggy if he's sitting next to you. Oscar's hungover today. He had a big birthday party yesterday. He's got the meat sweats. An option to fold over that left leg. Inhale, bring everything up, both hands. Exhale, twisting to your right side. We're going to just start real slow today. Sit up tall to lengthen on your breath in. Pull your navel to your spine. And on your exhale, twist a little further. Keep sitting up. Option to take weight out of that right hand. That makes sure you don't crumble if you take weight out of that hand. Keep lengthening through your spine. Using this twist just to start to release the day here. Inhale, bring both hands up through center. And exhale, twisting to the left side. Sit up tall on that breath in. And on your exhale, twist a little further, maybe taking weight out of your left hand this time. Finding this half bind, not caving into your core. We'll get to core, don't you worry. Inhale, both hands come up. Exhale, bring everything down, hands to heart center. We're going to take just a quick little hip opener here. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around under your feet, sitting up tall on your inhale. And on your exhale, just hinge at your hips. Don't round your spine here. Just hinge at your hips, just starting to get into your hips. And with each exhale, maybe you can go a little bit deeper into this. Doesn't matter if you don't go very far, it's totally fine. As you come up, I want you just to hover your feet off the mat here, like you're levitating. And I want you to come down onto your back. Keep hovering those feet. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale down, exhale up. Move with your breath. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Keep going with your breath. I'm not going to call everyone. We're going to twist now. Inhale down, exhale, twist to the right or left. Inhale down, exhale right, down, left, down, right, down, left. Keep floating those feet. Keep twisting with your breath. Come on back down. We're going to take 3 to the left and 3 to the right. Big breath in and just up, 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 down. Inhale to the right. Up, 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 down. To the left again. Up, 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 down. One more to the right. Up, up, up. Bring it down. Hands in between your feet, your legs. We're going to pulse. So start to pulse down, up, down, up, down. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it. Try to grab your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo. Go ahead and windshield wiper your legs here. All right, we're going to come back down. I'm going to switch to the side profile so you can see. We've done this one a few times in class before, but I want you to just kind of jam your elbows into the ground. Make little fists. You don't have to make fists. That's for whatever reason I make fists. Legs are going to be long. We're We're gonna inhale and lift off our elbows. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So keep moving. Let's do 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down again. Drop your feet down. Windshield wiper out your legs. I'm going to straighten back out for you guys. We're almost done with core. Grab behind your thighs. Rock up and down on your spine. Just massage out your spine here. We're going to come up into your Navasana. You can't not take Navasana. It's just what we do. Holding here. We're not going to do anything crazy. Just holding. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Legs might feel heavy right now. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale. Exhale, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll over, cross knees. Taking a quick little break for some cat-cow. Inhale and open your heart here. Exhale, curling around, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Feel free to throw in any side-to-side movements, any modifications you want to take. Just really relax and open through your spine and through your core. Okay, we're going to come back up to tabletop pose here. I want you just to make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide. And tuck your toes. I want you to hover your knees off the mat. Bring your knees together. We're going to twist our right hip down, back to center, left, center, right, center, left. Arms stay straight, just rotating through your core like you're on a little axis. Keep moving. This one won't feel super hard, but you're getting all those oblique and side muscles. Just do a couple more times on each side. And then bring it back through center. Keep your knees hovering. Now pretend like you're pulling your feet towards your hands towards your feet. You're going to really feel your core turning on, firing. Knees are hovering off the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out to plank pose. So similar to what we just did, bring your feet together on the back of the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, hips to the right. Up, left. Up, right, up, left. So just keep moving and rotating on this little pendulum, little axis. Just do one more time on each side. Maybe back at center. Here we go. Take an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Come back into your breath focus. Spin your elbows so your eyes of your elbows are pointing forwards. Sorry, Roscoe, if that wasn't what you wanted me to say, buddy. Big breath in through your nose here. And on your exhale, fire out your mouth. Let's do that again. Big breath in through your nose. And then fire out your mouth. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the mat here. Untuck your toes, taking a low cobra on your breath in, elbows pinned into your ribs, pressing in to the tops of your feet. Let your kneecaps hover. Inhale your right foot up. Look back at your right foot. Left arm extends long. Have your head straight here. Holding just like this. And then replace everything back down. Lift that left leg up. Take a peek back at your left foot. Right arm extends long. Head can come back through center. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Hands under shoulders. Inhale up to a mid cobra. Keep those elbows pinned in. Don't sink into your shoulders. Lifting out of your shoulders. Still pressing into the tops of your feet for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Take your knees nice and wide. Press it back to child's pose here. Rocking side to side. Maybe circling out your wrists. Starting to wake things up. Come back up to hands and knees. Plant that left hand. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop that right arm down. The left arm can walk out, or it can come into a half bind. Make sure you're pressing into the back of that right arm to get this lovely stretch in your upper back. One more big breath in. On your exhale, that left hand comes back down. Plant that hand. Inhale, unwind that right arm to the sky. Exhale it down. Switching sides, plant your right hand. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. Drop that left arm down. You can walk your right hand out or take that half bind. You can press into the back of your left hand, left arm. Keep your breath flowing nice and strong here. One more inhale. Exhale that right hand down. Plant that right hand. Inhale, unwind your left arm to the sky. Bring it back down into your downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. And I want you to slowly walk your feet up to meet your hands. No hurry here. Just enjoy this time. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Let your head be heavy. Take a ragdoll pose here. You can grab your elbows. Maybe you have a slight bend in your knees. Maybe you interlace your fingers behind your back. Bring your palms away from your spine. Take one more breath wherever you are. And exhale, release your hands down. On your inhale, unfurl your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, set everything down in your back. Mountain pose, palms face forward. Shoulders on your back. And now we will start to move a little bit more after this nice, slow warm up. Inhale, bring your hands high. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back to plank pose. Take your breath in plank and lower down on your exhale for chaturanga. Any modifications you want to take are totally fine. When you're ready, flip your feet, find cobra, or if you're ready, you can lift your hips for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Remember, tapping back into that nostril sinus breathing. Inhale through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, bend your knees, find the top of your mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, hands come high, big reach. Left wrist, right hand, exhale to your right side. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, switch sides. Inhale, up. Exhale, folding forward, nice and slow with intention and movement. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga, again, if you want to throw in some push-ups, you can. If you want to go one leg, you can. When you're ready, take cobra, up dog, down dog on your exhale. Big breath in. On over exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, find the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your hands high. One more round of Surya Namaskar. This time, on your exhale, take cactus arms. Really opening your chest here. Inhale to reach. Left wrist, right hand. Exhale to your right side. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to your left side. Inhale, high. Exhale, folding forward. Halfway lift, flatten out your back. On your exhale, plant your hands, step, hop, or if you're comfortable and want to play with the crow pose here, you can jump from crow back through chaturanga. We'll meet down dog. Big breath in. On over exhale, step or hop into your squat. Taking Malasana. Hands at heart center. Get those elbows wedged right in between your knees. Feel free to move a little bit side to side. Tomorrow's Friday. If you're watching this live, congratulations. You've made it this far. I think that's an accomplishment every week of 2020. Next, inhale, sweep your hands up, big reach, heel toe your feet together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next breath in, sit low, sweep those hands up for chair pose. Take one big inhale. On your exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step that right foot back. Drop your right knee down, traditional Anjaneyasana here. Keep those toes tucked on the right side. You can bring your hands up if that's what you feel like doing. You can interlace your fingers behind your back if that's what you feel like doing. You can even take an eagle arm if you want to get into your back, left arm under right arm. Pressing forearms out and up if you're taking eagle, or you can set your hands on your thigh. Most important thing is to turn that right glute on. So you're squeezing your butt cheek, sinking into this left leg, allowing this hip flexor to open. Take one more breath wherever you are. On your exhale, you can untuck those back toes, straighten out that left leg, folding forward, Ardha Hanumanasana. Getting into that hamstring. If you've been sitting all day long, this probably feels pretty nice. Getting into the back side of the leg, maybe pointing and flexing your foot here. Bring your hands to the inside of this left leg. Take that left leg out to the side. We're coming into gate pose. Sweep hands up high, big breath. Exhale, tipping over to that left side. Big side stretch on the right side and a big hip stretch for the inner hip on the left. One more inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands out in front. Take it back, move through chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Downward facing dog. Second side, extend your right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward. Keep those left toes tucked as you drop your left knee down. Same options exist on this side. Your hands can come high on your inhale. Just make sure you settle your ears away. You can also interlace your fingers behind your back if that feels good. You can also take eagle arms with the right arm going under the left arm here, pressing forearms out and up. You can also just chill with your hands on your thigh. Make sure you start to sink down to that right knee while you turn on this left glute. One more big breath. On your exhale, we're going to straighten out that right leg and fold over the right leg, folding over your half splits. Really trying to point and flex that foot, seeing where you need that stretch today. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, hands come into the inside of that right leg, taking gate pose. Inhale, sweep your hands high. Exhale, tipping to the right side here. One more big breath in. On your exhale, bring it back down to the mat. Walk your hands forward, and I want you just to step or hop your way back to the top of the mat here. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Take a deep, deep, deep fold here. Let your head be really heavy. One more breath in. Exhale to release. Inhale, sweep your hands high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Same thing, just reversing that order. Sit low, chair pose, sweep hands up. One big breath. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, plant your hands, left foot comes back. Left knee down, same side we just did. So the same options exist. You can do hands high. You can take your eagle right under left. You can interlace your fingers behind your back. Hands go on your thigh. You can do jazz hands for all I care. The stretch is here. That's what we're going for. So your hands can be essentially obsolete. You also can open your chest really nicely by interlacing your fingers though. So it's dealer's choice. One more big breath. On your exhale, straighten out your right leg, folding over that right leg. One breath here. Switching right into gate pose. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, tipping to the right side. Inhale, everything comes back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Walk your hands out. Step back and move through chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot comes forward. Drop your right knee down. Toes stay tucked. Hands high, breath in. Option for eagle arms. If you want to take a left arm under a right arm. Or all the other options exist here too. I'm pretty down for the chest opener, so I'm going to interlace my palms. Take one more big breath here. On your exhale, fold over that left leg. One more breath. Hands coming to the inside of that left leg. And then we're going to slide it out to the left side, taking our gate pose. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, tip to the left. Next breath in, all the hands come up. On your exhale, bring it back down. Walk back out into your downward facing dog. And slowly walk your hands up. Sorry, your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come all the way up. Big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. All right. Now we get to start doing the fun stuff. Next inhale, sit low for chair pose. Sweep your hands high on your breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to your right side. Hook this left elbow on your right thigh. Make sure you peek down at your knees and make sure one isn't sticking out super far. Feet should be flat on the ground here. Or knees in alignment. Use the twist and the hook of the elbow to get your spine wrapped around really nicely. I want you to inhale and lift this left leg up nice and high. Exhale, extend that leg behind you. On your inhale, I want you to stand up, open your arms wide for revolved half moon. We're starting off with a bang tonight. We won't stay for too long. We're just going to do a big transition from revolved half moon. We're going to bring it forward, hands to heart center, left shin across right thigh. Figure four. It almost always feels nice to take figure four, doesn't it? Start to sit down nice and low here. If you want to bring your hands down to the ground to get this really incredible, no worry about balance, just to kind of keep yourself in the line, you can get this incredible deep outer hip stretch on the left side by bringing your hands down. You can get it with your hands off the mat too. You just focus a little more on stabilization that way. Roscoe improves with this pose. All right, starting to stand back up. Take that left leg, bring it behind you. We're very carefully going to land in warrior one pose today. So heel, our foot is parallel to the back of the mat. We're going to just lunge deeply into this right leg here. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Head is really heavy. Inhale, open, stay deeply lunging that front leg. Exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Bring those palms far away from your spine. For one more breath in. On your exhale, release your hands so that right shoulder, right tricep falls underneath your right thigh. Bring your hands out wide, like you're flying here for warrior four. And we're going to come into this bind. So right hand is going to come back. Left arm is going to reach back. And we're going to find your hand. If you can't find it, that's okay. Right now, stay forward facing on the mat. So not quite side angle here. Where hips are squared towards the mat. Head is down. Take one more breath. And then we're going to open to that side angle bind. So keep your hands together if you can. And the biggest shift here is your shoulder blades are going to come together on your back. You're twisting the side of the room. Just moving through lots of strengthening in that right leg. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down. On your inhale, open to warrior two. Hold here, exhale, nice and deep. Inhale, straighten that leg. Hands come up. Exhale, bring it back down. Just pumping a little blood. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, back down. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straighten out that leg. Exhale, full triangle pose. Reach that right arm forward. All the way down to triangle. Make sure you're not hyperextending your right knee. Pretend like you're trying to squeeze your body between two panes of glass here. One more big breath. On your exhale, bring that left hand down to the mat. Step it back for side plank pose. If you need support, you can drop that left leg down, but I want everyone to extend their right leg up. Inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale it long, elbow to knee. Inhale it long, elbow to knee. Inhale, this time, tap that right foot back. Inhale, high, right foot back. One more, high, back, chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Just notice how you feel side to side. Take a big breath in through your nose. Bottom of your exhale, take your squat at the top of the mat. If you need a quick drink, this is a great time to grab a quick sip of something. We're gonna run through that again on our second side. Nice and slow, but intentional. Inhale, sweep those hands up, big reach. Heel toe your feet together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next breath in, sit low, sweep those hands high. Big inhale here. Big exhale. One more breath in. Hands to heart center. We're gonna twist to our left side. So take that alignment into account. You drop that elbow down to your thigh. Peek down at your knees, make sure they're in alignment, and then use those hands pressing together to twist you around. Get your balance set. Find something to stare at that's not moving. Taking weight out of that right leg. Bring that right foot up. Inhale it long. I want you to stand and open your arms for revolved half moon. One more big breath. And on your exhale, transitioning into figure 4. So much stability work comes in this transition, so just take your time with it. If you fall out, just come back in. Right shin over left thigh. As you sit low. I heard rumors that Mount Baker might open in a week. So all these balance poses are getting you ready for that. You can bring your hands down for that stability if you want. Let your head be heavy. Next breath in, we're going to slowly stand back up. Extend that right foot behind you. Hands can come back. We're going to land as carefully as possible in your warrior one pose. You might have to adjust your hips and adjust your feet. That's totally fine. Sweep your hands up high on your breath in. And release your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open your heart, open your chest. Exhale, humble warrior, folding forward. Let your head be heavy here. Make sure your left hip's not jutting out too far to the left side. Inhale, opening back up, staying low in that lunge in that left leg. Exhale, folding forward. Head is heavy, heavy, heavy. Release your hands down. I want you to take that left tricep. Under that left thigh, fly your hands wide. And then take this bind with your chest and hips squared towards the top of the mat. Keep that breath focusing, working on strengthening this left leg. One more inhale. And on your exhale, we're going to slowly rotate to open to the side for a bound side angle pose. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on your back, opening your chest to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, release that left hand down. We're going to come up to warrior two. So inhale, straighten your legs out. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two. This time, inhale to reach it forward. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Stay low in that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Straighten out that left leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, full triangle. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand comes down, right arm extends to the sky. Getting that amazing inner hip stretch on that left side. It feels so good. For 3, 2, 1. Right hand is going to come down, swooping you into side plank on this right side. So you can drop that right knee down if you need support. Otherwise, try to lift that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, long. Exhale, curl. Out. Curl. Extend. Inhale. Tap that right foot down. Bring it up. Sorry, left foot down. Up. Down. Back to plank. Chaturanga. Please take child's pose here. Come down to your knees. Set your hips back towards your heels. Circle out your wrists. Moving side to side. So we're going to run through that sequence again, but we're going to add a couple little things, make it a little more interesting, little options and variations. You can always do whatever you want to do. When you're ready, crawl forward on your forearms here, taking dolphin pose. Lift your hips, walk your feet in a little bit more, just some shoulder strength work here. Keep that breath focused, pulling navel to spine again. Neck is easy. One more inhale. On your exhale, bring it to down dog. You might need to bend your elbows like I do. Inhale through your nose. On your exhale, find your squat top mat. So we're going to hang out here for just about a minute. If you want to play with a balance, a crow pose, I'm going to play with side crow tonight. Starting off by twisting to the left side, hooking that right elbow on my left knee, just like we were doing. Hands are going to be perpendicular to my mat tonight. Tipping it over. You can stay with one elbow, or you can drop your hips down to 2 for a little more balance. So if you're new to side crow, it's easier to start using both elbows, but ultimately it's fun to try to just use one. Same thing with the right side. Hands perpendicular to the mat, left elbow, right crook of your knee, starting to bend it over. Come back up whenever you're ready. Back into your squats. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Next inhale, sweep everything up. Big reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Round 2, coming into chair pose. Sit low. Hands high. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to your right side. Hook that left elbow on your right side. Keep down at your knees. Make sure there's alignment. Left leg is going to come up to your bum. Inhale that leg long. Standing up, extend your arms for that revolved half moon. I don't know if you can see how much I'm shaking, but this is probably one of the hardest poses for me. I have so much to learn to make it, I don't know, better for me, but I'm trying, so that's why we're doing it tonight. And we're slowly transitioning forward. This time we're going to take warrior 3, hands extend long in front. Keep that left leg lifting. Take an inhale. On your exhale, that left leg comes to the right side of your mat, tapping it down. Inhale, bring it out. Exhale, kind of curtsy that leg to the back. Inhale it out. Now we take our figure four pose. Left shin over right thigh. Starting to sink down. You can stay up if you'd like. You can take the arm balance if you're comfortable in Balavasana. Sorry. You can take your arm balance. Or you can just stay up and work on your strength. Next inhale, starting to stand up. We're going to come into eagle pose here. So wrap that left leg all the way around your right leg. Left arm under your right arm. Press those forearms out and up. You can stay here or fold into sleeping eagle tonight. It's totally up to you. If you're down, make your way back up. Go ahead and release your hands. Tree pose. Left foot into right thigh. How's your right leg feeling right now? Mine is like, good God, woman, what are you doing? My right leg also apparently sounds like Bernie Sanders. Take one more inhale here. And on your exhale, Degasana airplane pose. With intention, please land back in your warrior one. So adjust your feet, adjust your hips so everything's squared toward the top of the mat. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Keep moving. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, folding forward. Hanging out here now. Head is loose and relaxed. Right hip is not jutting out, so none of this. Bring it back in. Release those hands. Take that warrior four where you snake everything out. Take your bind. Chest points down towards the mat. A little extra deep lunge. And then slowly we move to side angle with the bind. If you want to take a bird of paradise, you can step that left foot up to the top of the mat. Try to find balance before you lift your right leg. If you want to extend it, you can. I don't have great mobility here, so I just flop around. Come back down whenever you're ready. If you have that bind, you can release your bind. Inhale it up to warrior two. Holding here. This time on your inhale, straighten both legs out parallel, both feet so they're to the short sides of your mat. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, folding forward here. Just a wide leg forward fold. Feel free to move side to side. Like a little mini skandasana. It's getting into those hip joints. And when you're ready, come back into your warrior two. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reverse your triangle. Big breath here. Exhale, right hand comes forward, hips come back for full triangle. Left arm extends to the sky. Navel to spine. Opt to pretend like you're holding a giant beach ball here for a little core work, twisting your navel to the sky here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to sweep this left hand down, but this time take your awkward lunge. All the toes go to the right side. Inhale, hips come high. Exhale, hips come low. Find your spot. Hang out for an extra breath. And then when you're ready, step that right foot back for your side plank. Doing the core work. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, out. Curl. Out. Curl. Hip work. Left leg, right leg lifts. Exhale, tap. And up. And tap. And up. And tap. Take your chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Whew. One more side to go before we bring it down to the mat. Take an inhale through your nose. Let over exhale, bend your knees, lift your heels, find your squat, top of the mat. Another opportunity for a quick beverage if you need. On your next inhale, come all the way up to stand. Heel toe your feet to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Next breath in, sweep it low. Hands come high. One inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to your left side. Hook that right elbow on the left thigh. Peek at your knees. Make sure everything's in alignment. And use those hands to really twist you around. Taking weight out of that right foot. Right foot comes long. Start to straighten out your left leg. Open your hands wide for revolved half moon. And then we're going to start to twist everything out into warrior three. Hands come forward like you're flying. Take an inhale. Exhale, curtsy, tap that foot to the left. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, tap it down. Let's do one more. Inhale it up. Exhale, tap. Bring it all the way up. Take your figure four. Hands to heart center, start to sit low. You can stay here. You can bring your hands to the mat, or if you want to take the arm balance tonight, feel free to bring your hands down and take Galavasana if that's in your practice. I'm not going to do that tonight. Next inhale, slowly coming back up, moving into eagle pose, wrapping that leg around. Right arm under left arm. Press those forearms out and up. You can stay tall tonight, or if you'd like to fold in sleeping eagle, you can do that. From eagle, release your hands. If you're down, bring yourself back up. We're going to take our time transitioning back into warrior one. So take airplane pose and then make your way back to warrior one. Square your hips towards the top of the mat here. Sweep your hands high on your inhale. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, open your heart here. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, folding forward, sit down into this, relax, let your head be heavy. Make sure that left hip is in alignment with your knee. And then we're going to release our hands down, taking that warrior four, sneaking that left arm under, coming into this kind of a closed bind to start with. Just working on strength on that left leg. One more big breath. Then we're going to rotate and open our chest to the right side for side angle. Down side angle, you can stay just like this. If the bind is not in your practice, that's okay too. You can take a half bind. If you want to take Bird of Paradise, step that right foot up, establish your balance, and then lift that left leg high. Option to straighten your leg out. If you're up, slowly make your way back down. If you have that bind, you can release it. On your inhale, bring it up to warrior two. Hold for one big breath. On your next breath in, straighten out both legs, parallel your feet. Interlace your fingers behind your back with the opposite thumb on top. Inhale here. Exhale, folding forward. You can stay just like this. You can move side to side, or if you want to take inversion here, feel free to dip down into a headstand. If you're in headstand, try to come back down into that wide leg pose with control. From here, point your left foot forward. Windmill open to your warrior two. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Straighten out that left leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale for full triangle. Reach that left arm forward. Reach, reach, reach. Left hand comes down to your shin or to the mat. Right arm extends high for full triangle pose. Focusing on that breath. Take one more inhale. On your exhale, sweep that right hand down. This time we're going to cruise directly into that awkward lunge. All the toes go to the left side. You may need to adjust your feet. Inhale to lift your hips high. Exhale, set them down and find a spot that's like, oh yeah, stretch me more there. Hold it. One more inhale. And then we're going to step it back to our side plank. Option to drop that knee down. Otherwise, extend your left leg. Inhale. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale it long. Exhale, curl out. Curl. Dropping that leg down now. Tap and up and tap and up and tap and up. Take your final chaturanga. Back into your child's pose here, knees wide, hips come back. Circle out your hands, move side to side. Plant your palms on the mat and move. This is gonna help stretch your shoulders. It's gonna feel really nice. You're just swaying on the anchors of your hands here. And then eventually walk your hands to the right, place your left palm on your right palm. Classic stretch we always do. Inhale to walk through center. Exhale to the right side. Place your right palm on top of your left palm. Bring it back through center. Crawling back onto your forearms here. Forearm plank. No more dolphin pose. Forearm plank here. Just gonna round this off with a little more core work. And again, I want you to pretend like you're pulling your toes toward your elbows and your elbows towards your toes. Feel everything in your core turn on. And while you do that, alternate walking your knees down to the mat with that pulling. Don't stop breathing the entire time. Keep focusing on that breath. Focus on trying to make a crease in the center of your mat while you walk your knees. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, big breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips down. Sphinx pose should feel amazing. Open your heart here. Bring everything down to the mat. We're going to take Swastikasana. Right arm extends out. Roll onto that right side. You can stay right here if that feels like a good stretch, or you can plant your left foot. Hang out right here. If you want to bring your other foot to the ground, you can. Just going for a nice deep chest opener. Nothing too crazy. If your body's saying don't do this, then please back off. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, coming back to your stomach. You're going to switch sides. Left arm extends long, directly out, pulling onto your left side. You can stay just like this, or you can plant that right foot. You can go a bit further on this side, so I'm going to go both feet. But again, just listen to your body here. One more inhale. And on your exhale, bring it right back down to your stomach. Bring your hands behind or down by your hips. Just one round of locust pose. Inhale, open your heart here. You can interlace your fingers behind your back if that feels good. Squeeze those feet together, lifting your chest, lifting your feet. We lift a little bit higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the palms under your shoulders, tuck your toes, plank pose, down dog. Walk out your feet. Right leg extends up, inhale. Pigeon pose, right shin comes forward. Left leg goes directly behind you. Take any variation a pigeon that suits you tonight. You could stay up high. You can take the king pigeon variation. You can thread the needle here and take a twist, left arm under right arm, or you can just bring it down to the mat, or any combination of the three. Or you can just move a little bit side to side. Two more breaths here. After your second breath, start to bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Shake out that right leg. Option for a quick back bend if you want to flip into wild thing. It's a nice little counter stretch for a second. Otherwise, come back in. Second side, left leg lifts. Inhale. Pigeon pose, second side, right shin comes down. Sorry, left shin comes down, or right leg goes directly back. I apparently do not know the difference between right and left today. All those same variations exist on this side, so just figure out what feels good for you, and it might be totally different than what you did on your first side, which is completely okay and normal. I love to move in pigeon pose. It feels like a massage for my hip. Two more breaths on this side. After your second breath, bring those palms under your shoulders, tuck your right toes, lift that left leg up. You can stay here or take your quick wild thing just to give one more little back bend. Big breath in. Come on back forward. Step or hop through to the seat. Come on down to your backs here. Bring your knees so they're stacked over the ground, rocking side to side. Let your knees fall over to the left side. Extend that right arm out to the right. Big spinal twist here. Inhale up through center. Exhale to the right side. Open that left arm out to the left. Come on, up through center. Take your happy baby pose or any other final movements. Maybe a shoulder stand is in your practice. Maybe a plow pose is in your practice. And when you're ready, throw yourself into a giant ball. Take a big inhale. And release yourself into your Shavasana. I'm going to hang out in Shavasana with you for a couple minutes. I want you to fight the urge right now to fidget and to check your phone. Just give yourself the time to breathe for like a minute and a half. That's all I'm asking you right now. Deep inhales that come all the way into your belly. Start to bring some movement back into your fingers and your toes. Make little fists, rock your head side to side. And then go ahead and sit up whenever you're ready. Bring your hands to heart center here. We're just going to close with one breath. When you're ready, sweep your hands up high. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Thank you for joining me. Those of you that were here, I hope you have a lovely kick-ass evening, and I will see you all soon on another live stream. Bye-bye.